So after the issues on the last weekend, I've bought another wheel that I'm gonna, when I put the new tyres on the van, I'm gonna take the best tyre and put it on here, and then put it underneath so I've got a spare wheel. But before we do that, I need to clean all this rust off first. It's the final coat of paint. It's 10 times better than when I got it. It's brand new. I've just got to repeat the process with all the others, but I'm not going to do that until the tyres are on. Sunday morning, heading up early to go to the garage and get the tyres fitted. Luckily, I know the people, so I can get it done myself. Just borrow their equipment. But yeah, get 4 tyres on. I've got the spare wheel with me, so I'm going to take the best tyre, which I think is the new side front. This is almost brand new. Take the best one off, put that on the spare, and then put that underneath the van. I can figure out how that cable mechanism works, make sure everything's there for it. In a minute, obviously all the mechanism's there, but there's just no wheel. But then if we ever get a flat tyre again, we're not just stuck stranded to the side of the road. Obviously I need to make sure there's a jack and stuff in here, which I don't remember seeing one actually. I can't remember if I took something out from under that seat or not. Normally it's a passenger seat on the back. If not, then I'll have to get something to fix that. But yeah, let's go and get the tyres on. Good morning, sports fans. It's going slow, and I don't want to. Not one bit. Under by quite a bit before. Obviously now the rolling diameter of the tyres a little bit longer, so it should be closer to the mark now hopefully. Another thing I'm noticing is they seem a lot quieter and a lot more comfortable. Now I have also lowered the pressure to what the van spec said it should be. The van's tyre pressures are like, I think it's something like 62 at the front and 64 or something at the back. It's a lot. But I've only put 50 in these, and they don't look flat at all from the outside. But I just felt that the higher pressure was too harsh and it was really bouncy and really not quite nice. So with the slightly bigger sidewall, wider tyre footprint and the drop in pressures, it's driving pretty good. good. It's pretty comfortable now. So we'll keep an eye on that, see how they go. Last thing I want is for the tyres to wear out early. So sometimes underinflating tyres can cause them to wear on the outer edges quicker. So I'll keep an eye on that over the next 1,000 miles or so, just to make sure that they're not wearing out too early. But it's not going to be a high mileage vehicle anyway, so I don't think that's going to end up being a problem. That's what she looks like. Loads better. Those letters, the blue will come off as it rains and as we wash it. Eventually they'll go white, but it already looks so much better. Feel the arches a little bit better. Obviously once all the stuff's in the back, it'll sit a little bit lower as well. But we do have air suspension actually as well to put on it, which will allow us to control the ride height. But the fronts are looking a little bit flat, so I think I have to put another 5 psi or so in those. When you change the size of something from stock, you've got to figure out all these little bits. Obviously there's no documentation for it anyway once you've changed it from factory, so it's about trial and error, finding out what works and what doesn't. Okay, I'll just bump them up to 58 and they look a lot better there, so we'll see how they get on at that pressure. I've done 58 all around because when the bike's in the back, obviously there's going to be quite a lot of weight in the back as well, so yeah, we'll see how it gets on. Here's the spare wheel, one that I painted, so it's got the near side front tyre on it, which is, as I said, virtually brand new, so now I just need to figure out how to put it underneath. The spare wheel cable looks like it's there, and the mechanism, I need to order a tool. Can't see it in there, but it's a 5-sided hex, a bit like an Allen key, but that's 6-sided. So I've ordered one off eBay, it's only £8, but it looks like the cable's there, so fingers crossed. This turns. I don't know if this turns or just the middle bit. I'm going to give it a try, see if I can unwind it a bit, see if the cable mechanism actually works. I hope so, because these are about £100, so fingers crossed and get away with that. But once that comes, get the wheel on there, happy days. So here it is, the tool for the spare wheel, 5-sided hex and normal 6-sided hex in there, and obviously a nut on that side of things. So let's get the cable down and then put the spare wheel up. Okay, right, so this goes in here. It's a bit dark under it, so I don't know what you can see. And then I've got a socket for there, and I'll start off with a normal ratchet rather than anything battery powered, because I don't want to break it. Yeah, right, so that's turning there. And as I'm doing that, see if I can get both in shot. Probably not. Yeah. As I'm turning this, you can see that coming down. He says. Okay.
do a bit, give myself a bit of room, and then take this off. He says. So it should only be finger tight really, it doesn't need to be gunned up. Just like that. And then this slots in through the middle, hooks round through the bolt hole, and then we tighten that up to the wheel. You've got to put the wheel upside down, which, be careful, I don't want to scratch it. I've just painted it, but it's probably going to happen. Try my best not to. So that's through there, and just about make out putting that in. Now it's just a case of wind it back up again. There you go. Spare wheel. So that's it for this week. So it looks loads better with those tyres on. Next time, when I get some good weather, I'm going to paint the wheels as well, just like I've done the spare. So I need to clean them up, get all the rust off them, all the dirt off them. I've got a new centre cap one for this one because it's got a bit of a chip on it, and then paint those, and it'll look 10 times better, but without spending 800 to £1,000 on rogue alloys like everybody else does. They do look nicer, and I would have some, but just not for this one. The next couple of weekends aren't looking great weather-wise, so I want to try and get the bed done, so that at least we can start sleeping in it, going places in it. The next few videos are probably going to be along the lines of building the bed and building stuff inside the van, mainly because the weather's rubbish. But as soon as we get some sun, those wheels will be getting cleaned up and painted. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.